Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said that the Sri Lankan missions have not achieved the expected goals in establishing international relations. He added that persons are being named for missions and its positions on a political basis.
Can you please include into the Hansard the names of persons who are not in the foreign service but have been appointed to foreign missions? Can you give us the numbers?
There are 24 who are with the foreign service. Those who are not with the foreign service are 23.
When appointments are made for the post of ambassador, there are regulations that 70% of the appointments needs to be of the foreign service, while 30% should not be of the foreign service. When you take a look at the present percentage, 51% comes from the foreign service, while the others make up the 49%.
There is a policy that appointments for the post of ambassadors and high commissioners should be done with a mix of persons in the foreign service and not in the foreign service. So that percentage changes from time to time.
There is no such regulation. This is sometimes said by officials from the foreign service. When this government was elected, we decided that we will not have that percentage. All suitable persons will be appointed. Some of them had to be recalled to Colombo and the government's policy was explained to them. There are persons who do not know that. All suitable persons in the foreign service will be appointed.
Persons who attended interviews discussed the 30% and 70% matter. This may not be a policy. It may not be your policy, but that was discussed. Please wait for my question. Do not panic. Read the list of names. Who are these persons appointed to New York, Washington DC, Paris, Rome, Beijing, Tokyo and Sydney? These are countries that are important to the foreign service. However, you have appointed persons from the working committee to those countries. You must accept that fact. Some have been taken to the high post committee and said that their qualification is member of the working committee. That is what is mentioned in their CV. Your policy is not an issue for us. However, there was criticism that led to the downfall of the government in the past. Casting aside all these criticism, you have made political appointments to the nations which we have market, business and monetary relations.
Actually, when the working committee is capable of calling the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the UK and resolving an issue, you and I both are aware that when we were in the opposition, the foreign relations that the UMP had was the reason for businesses to move ahead. We had given that benefit for this country. If we are to make the foreign service official, they will not mention about this. Come next year, we will bring all of them back to Sri Lanka and give them a train. The trade policy needs to be taken forward. We cannot say the same old thing to the world. Our people must be trained. You cannot simply battle with the world. President Maithripala Sirisena is not like King Dutugamunu.
First and foremost, we condemn the statement made by the Prime Minister. Honourable Speaker, we condemn it politically. Based on what he has said, this country does not need a foreign service. You can appoint clerks and typists. Take a look at Geneva. As a person, I know of what Raminath Aryasinghe did. I am not making a selective statement. Persons who had gained knowledge and experience with time are paramount for the foreign service. The same goes for the economy and security. You can even include normal people as conscripts for the army.
Raminath Aryasinghe did not do anything in Geneva. Everything was done from Colombo. The minister did it from New York, while myself, the foreign minister and the secretary to the ministry came together and did the ambassador's role from here.